it been like now that you are practicing tank and just kind of getting in the flow of everything? Do you feel that you're ahead of where a rookie would be, or do you feel that you're starting out?
I feel like I'm ahead because I was able all last year to watch, learn for the veterans, learn for the guys that's been here for a long time. So I feel like I'm ahead of the game because I know all the plays, I know the technique and things like that. It's just the physical part, just going out there doing it, just being able to take mental reps and things like that.
You and Marcus kind of went through this whole thing together. Do you remember any times last year kind of sitting and talking to each other about when we get our chance, when we get to practice and play? What do you remember about kind of the two of you going through this together?
I mean, we talked about it all the time. Every day we ask each other how you feel, and then we just make it as a joke. When we seen each other, he asked me how I feel, I asked him how he feel and everything. But to talk about it, we just always say we just can't wait for the opportunity, and just we always tell each other every day, but we gonna get better, and we just getting ready for next year. Just sit, watch, and learn, and things like that.
Did you go to meetings and
Yep.
stuff all last year? What were you able to take from the meetings when you couldn't actually practice?
I took that just learning the game of football as the NFL. Is much different from college and junior college and everything else. But I was able to take in how the process, how everything goes and everything, such as practice, tempo practice, and learning how to practice without pads and things like that. So I was able to pick up on a lot of things that I couldn't do physically because I was out with the injury.
You gotten to watch Marcus much in practice?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
How does he look, you think?
He's looking great out there, looking like himself, like he was running in college and everything, and I'm excited to see him play this year.
What's something that you were able to pick up from Justin Smith, just watching him last year? He and Alden Smith obviously work very well together, a lot of stunting. Can you kind of learn anything about how he operates and apply it to what you do?
I mean, big guy, physical guy that just go out there and play every down like it's his last down. The stuff him and Alden Smith did together, it was amazing. Just to watch them two play and just seeing how they go out there and just attacking on defense and things like that. But I also learned a lot from him. I don't really say as much. I just sit back and watch what he do, watch how he carries himself as a veteran. And as you can see, all the things he's done, you can tell why a guy like him been in the NFL so long and how so much success he have. But I picked up on a lot of things. If I could compare it to myself, there's some things, but he is his own player, I'm my own player, and I'm gonna see what I can do, help, on the behalf of Justin or whatever and things like that.
You said that he plays every play like it's his last play. I mean, is that something that you think is one of your attributes too, a certain relentlessness on the field?
Yes, I picked it up because I also learned that you never know when it's your last play. I mean, you can go out there and everything could be going good. You can be having an amazing season, things like that, and all of a sudden you get a knee injury or etc. Then you're also out. But I just learned to play like it's last play and just be grateful that you're out here playing this sport and to take advantage of it. And don't let the opportunity pass you and things like that.
What did you miss the most about not being able to play?
The game, the feeling before the game, the excitement, just seeing all your teammates' excitement and being out there to help and knowing that it can be in your hands too. You can be out there, you can make a big impact out there on the football field. So I missed that, and I just can't wait to get back to it.
What's one of the most important things that maybe you think you did to still try to feel a part of the team? Because when you're on IR, I think you've heard from lots of guys that you don't feel like you're really part of the team. Were there things you did that enabled you to kind of stay a part of the whole thing that was happening around here?
Just contribute, I went out there being able to play, but also was able to talk to guys on a personal level about things, so they cheered me up about my injury and everything. And just building a relationship with them off the field, since I'm wasn't not playing or anything, not being able to do it physically, with running with them and doing plays and things like that. But building relationships, talking to them all the time about plays and asking about their position and stunts and what they're doing like that, and just trying to learn to pick up some of the great habits that they do as well.
Do you still get to go to DLine gatherings and?
Yeah, I went to everything. I went to dinners, went to meetings, everything they had. I contributed to everything. It just when they was out there on the field, I just couldn't contribute.
How many different positions have you learned and played throughout this offseason?
Well, just
or
the
since
end.
You've been here, I should say.
Okay, both sides, left end, right end, and just also watching some little nose as well. Just picking up things that the other guys does, so pick up a lot from that. But just those two positions on both sides.
And then also nickel.
Little nickel, yeah. Inside, playing more inside over the guard and everything like that. A little different, but I was able to pick it up after a year of watching everything. You just, just a natural instinct that you can just pick up something that I know I can play.
Do you think you could play out be an end and rush the passer and nickel as well?
Yeah, I can rush the passer from me. And one thing I learned that I know I can do and just decided to do is like rushing from the outside, from the tackle, to rushing in from the guard, and rushing up the middle. I learned that that's something that I would like to do, and that's something that they are going to have me do. So I'm just excited me seeing myself out there and see how things go when I'm rushing from the inside.
What's different from you when you rush on the inside as opposed to rushing against a tackle?
The difference is that when you're rushing the guard, you more like everything goes on during the line of scrimmage. But when you're rushing more like from the tackle, you more like y'all more in the backfield. But both of them similar. It depends on like where you at. If I'm up on the guard, I would like to rush right at the line of scrimmage because I can get him out the way and everything before get to the quarterback. And also, it's good as well when you rush it from a tackle because you're already in the backfield right by the quarterback. But they both the same to me. You just have to apply your moves and things like that, and just get rid of the blocker.
Is one easier than the other for you?
I say rushing from the inside a little easier just because I came from a 4-3 end, more quicker. So it's like just guys just using a lot of moves, and when you're going for against the guard, it's more like they not really used to it, but when you get to being shaky and things like that, and moving around and working a lot of different hand moves that you would normally do in a tackle, some of them haven't seen it, and it's just how they're going to adjust to it, and just also I got a better advantage using speed.